Welcome back, everybody. My name is Mr. Green, and we got another awesome command block setup for you guys today. If you ever wanted to do a one block challenge, like you guys have seen in some of the skyblock maps out there, or maybe you just want to have a random block generator for a server or a realm, there's a lot of different uses you could do with this. We're going to show you how to set it up right now. It takes 2 command blocks, and you guys know what? It also takes 2 seconds for you to go down below, like the video, and hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications, so that way you guys know when I post my next video. But for this one, we have 2 command blocks. We're going to have a repeating command block and a chain command block. You can put this anywhere in your world you want. And the single block will go out by itself, so you don't have to have these sitting right next to each other like I have them here. So you could just have this one block somewhere out in the world, and then all of these could be out hidden somewhere else. But to set this up, what you're going to need is your first command block is going to be, again, like I said, a repeating unconditional needs redstone. You could do this to always active if you want. Needs redstone just is going to mean you need a lever or something to turn it on. And for the command, we have / test for block 4432 air 0. Now 4432, that is the coordinates of this block right here. That's what that is. So wherever you want to put your one block, we need to put down the coordinates of that right there. Where 4432 is, that is your 3 coordinates, your X, your Y, and your Z. Air is going to stay the same no matter what, because that is just testing to make sure that the block has air there. So as soon as it notices there's no longer a block there, this command will trigger. Air 0, 0 I think is just the damage value for this one. Next one coming up is the chain conditional always active execute at R type equals armor stand, comma name equals block. The name on this one you guys could change out with literally anything. You can name it egg, pineapple, walrus, whatever you want. We got tilde 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 clone tilde tilde -1 tilde 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 -1 tilde 4432. Now again, what that command is saying right there is it is looking for the air here, and as soon as it notices that there's air at this location, it will execute at a random armor stand. So it will randomize this every single time. It will not be the same one every time. You could get the same one a couple times in a row, but ultimately the more blocks that you add to this setup here with the armor stands, the more random chance it's going to be. So the more grass you add, the more cobblestone you add, the more chance for different blocks you're going to have, if you guys understand what that means. So basically this command block setup is going to pick one of these randomly every single time. So if you have 10 of them, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to get the same block a lot. If you have 100 of these, there's less chance. If you do 1,000 of these, things might get laggy. So again, we got to remember armor stands are entities technically, so they are alive and they are watching us. But yeah, so that's pretty much all you're going to need there. Again, we have, that is the command for the second one. We're going to do that on a chain conditional always active. Make sure that one is set to conditional, or else this is not going to work too well. And one side note to notice, if you guys see how I used barrels here, don't try using chests. The chests, for whatever reason, are not the same size as a block. So it will not work if you put a chest underneath the armor stand. I think you need to have an actual a different height here. So the clone tilde tilde -1 would have to be maybe like a 0.5. I'm not entirely sure. I just use barrels because it works easy for me. I also noted, if you guys notice down here, we have a spawner. It will work for spawners. Literally anything that is the size of a block, you can put underneath these armor stands. Just make sure every single armor stand has a name of the same name that you will be putting inside of this command block here. So armor stand name equals block. Like I said, if you name it chicken, make sure that says chicken. If you name it walrus, put walrus in there. And again, guys, you don't have to have a lever. That's just if you want to have it switchable. You want to put it on with the switch. There you go. I can speak. Promise you. Of course, with most of my command block setups, guys, you're going to need a ticking area. So just go on top of the block. Well, these blocks right here is where you're going to need the ticking area. So wherever this command block is set up and wherever these armor stands are set up, we need a ticking area. So just get on top of these, / ticking area, add circle, tilde, 1. You might need to change the 1 to a 2, a 3, or a 4, depending on how big of an area you're wanting to do. For something like this, you would really only need a ticking area of 1. So if you do, like I said, if you do like 100 or 200 or 300 armor stands, if you do a lot of them and you need a bigger ticking area, you're going to need a bigger ticking area. So make sure you change that ticking area up to a 2, a 3, or 4, whatever you need. And lastly, make sure you type in / Gamerule, command block output, and then false. And just set that like that, and that's going to make sure you don't get a command block sending a message in chat every time it gets cloned. Because every time this block gets cloned right here, it will send you a message saying block cloned to the coordinates, and you don't want that. So make sure you turn off that last thing, and you guys will be good. Again, you could use this for a block generator for like a server or a realm if you really wanted to. You could just put like all the different ores in here and just have people go to one spot to get the ores or stuff like that. It's a really good way to give people access to like unlimited blocks without giving them creative mode or without giving them op status or whatever you want, you know. Again, also, I use this for a 1 block challenge for a skyblock map, so do with it what you guys will. There's a lot of different things you can do with it, so if you guys have any questions about it, hit me up in the comments down below. Other than that, my name is Mr. Green, and I make a lot of maps on mcpedl.com, by the way, guys. I will link that down below. I almost always forget that every time. But guys, if you guys like Minecraft maps, which I'm sure you do if you're here, go check them out. I got 23 of them available right now. So, again, link will be down below, and y'all have a great day and happy building.